um, in 1965.
Correct.
And I got a call from a guy named Bill Schneider who lived in Crystal Lake, where of course I lived, and he was a Sigma Chi, and he said he was having a party that night, and he had a couple of fraternity brothers coming in, and would I like to be a date? And I said, no, I really don't want to, because I had decided that I was done with fraternity guys. They were just obnoxious. But he said, what are you doing tonight? Okay, Judy, that's enough. Don't keep taking it. And I said, oh, I guess nothing. So I decided, okay, I'll take a chance. I'm going to have fun with this fancy
Fraternity guy.
yeah, fraternity guy, Sigma Chi. So I was at my friend's house, and he pulled up in front, and we peeked out the bedroom window, and he was driving a convertible with a beer on the dashboard. And I thought, oh, this is great. He walks up the sidewalk. We're still peeking, and he doesn't see us. And he is massively tan with bleach blonde hair from the summer. And I thought, oh, this is getting better all the time. So he came in, and we went into his fancy convertible, and we went back to Bill Schneider's, and it was fun, and I thought, oh, he's really being nice. He's really a nice guy. I'm really amazed. When is the real true guy going to come out? We went bowling.
All right.
We went bowling.
We broke away from the party.
So fancy.
Yeah, we what?
We broke away from the party.
We did. We broke away from the party. Okay.
To go bowling.
To go bowling. Well, we got bored, Carol. You know, I get bored in
And you
place.
said, let's go bowling.
Let's go bowling. And so we did that, and we came back, and then he brought me up to the door, and I thought, well, let's see where this goes. And he gave me a kiss on my cheek. And I thought to myself, this is the sweetest guy I have ever dated in my life, who would kiss me on the cheek instead of the usual attack. Yeah, I know. I know.
You're bringing me to tears.
Okay,
It was
so
only my
now,
second date in my life.
that was good. So anyhow, I got all excited, and I waited for the phone call, and I waited the first week, and then I waited the second week, and then I waited the third
You
week.
told the doctor's office too.
I did. I told everybody at the doctor's office, and they were sad for me, but he never called. So it was very sad, and I was very verklempt. And so I went back to the University of Illinois. It's now September. We're all returning to school. And I'm in this is where we had one phone in the hall of the sorority house.
That's right.
That was what we had, one phone. And the phone rang, and somebody asked for, boys, you're gonna like this, somebody asked for Pat Dewey. And my sorority sisters thought, there's no Pat Dewey in this. And then the one figured out, I bet that's Trish. And so I went to the phone, and he said, hi, this is Paul Benda calling, and I wondered if we're all going to meet at Cam's tonight, would you like to go? And I said, oh yes, that'd be nice. And here was his answer to me, oh, that's swell. Oh, that's the cutest thing.
Now to quote Paul Harvey,
Here's
the
the
rest of the story.
Here is, you're going to tell about,
Here's the rest
yeah,
of the story.
here we go.
I happened to have a date with a girl by the name of Pat Palmer, who lived in Crystal Lake. And Bill Schneider had this party, and I was taking Pat Palmer, and Pat Dewey was actually set up to go out with Bill McClayton, who was very close to a Jewish girl named Cookie Schwartz. And they were dating regularly. And for some reason, because we were going to spend the night out in Crystal Lake, he didn't want to take Cookie out there. So he was just going to go out to the party because there's a bunch of Sigma guys by himself. And on Thursday night before the Saturday party, Pat Palmer gets pinned to an ATO from the University of Illinois.
All right.
Hey.
So now it's kind
Wise
of
choice.
It's kind of like Bill and I are going to go out to this party in Crystal Lake. Yeah, that's okay. It was just. And so we drove out to Crystal Lake, and Bill Schneider says he's got a date for one of us. And so Bill and I drive over to where Pat Dewey was staying. And
Flip the coin.
And Paul, you go out with Pat Dewey. I really have this girlfriend back that I just didn't take this weekend, and you got nothing because your date got pinned. So that's why I went up the front door. So it could have easily been Bill McClayton.
Boy, you could have
had
lived
that
in a
been
really
the
nice
case, I mean,
house.
Did you
what a
ever
twist.
John just said, boy, Trish, you could have lived in a really
Really
nice
nice
house. Totally.
Yeah.
You bought mansions in Lake Forest.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
you lost that coin flip, but nonetheless,
I did.
a lot of people at this table did win that coin flip because.
Yes,
You wouldn't
we're
be
we're
here.
live. We're
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, you're
Thank
alive,
you.
that's right.
So then we go to this party and it was okay, but I'm not a big party guy, and we got kind of bored, and she wanted me by herself, so she took me out to Crystal Lake Bowl, and we went bowling.
Thank you.
And clever as she was, she said, "Hey, how about we bowl a game for a beer?"
Because
But
I
we-
was a big beer drinker.
But we had to collect.
Yeah,
we had
I
to
know
collect
that.
the
Yeah, I
bet
know
in
that.
champagne. So I did, and naturally she let me win because I'm not a very good bowler.
Yeah, right, I let him
And
win.
she let me win, so she owed me a beer. Well, September comes along, and I go to the University of Illinois to go back for my senior year in college.
Now comes the sad part.
For your beer.
This
And
is sad.
I call up Chizzy Chiselworth for a date.
That's a
Yeah.
bad
And,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Chizzy wasn't back yet to campus.
So that was his
So then
first
then
phone
Then I
call.
call up Fran Conklin. You know her.
Fran,
I was
This
thinking
is
she was
awful.
dating-
This is
No,
the
wait,
truth of
Fran,
it.
You could be like
how
a
many
vodka
names are
truck.
Judy?
You could be
Judy,
like a
get
vodka
this
truck.
on film. This
She was
is
beautiful.
Fran
She was
Conklin.
beautiful.
This was Fran.
And Fran was unfortunately not back at campus.
Unfortunately.
So then I thought, well,
Number 3.
Pat Dewey owes me a beer. So I call Pat Dewey.
The true story.
And
The truth.
I never called Chizzy or Fran again because she stole my heart, and
Thank you.
it was the best thing ever happened. I married my best friend.
Deny you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is
So that's the rest of the story.
That is.
And she knew that, so I wasn't.